What's up guys, it's Nate from Fucking Vape Boys, and I'm back today with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Voopoo Panda. Now before we get into this video, I just want to say real quick that I'm in between houses, and I'm sorry that it looks like I'm not sitting on anything, and I'm just kind of chilling in an empty room right now. My family's also in a rented house right now, so I moved out of my place, moved in with my family for a week, and then I'll be moving into another house on Monday with Mario and Drew. So you guys know both of them, and we should be able to get a lot more videos out as soon as that happens. So I'm super stoked for that, and I hope you are too. Before we get into the review, I want to remind you guys to go down there and hit that like button, go down there and hit that subscribe button, and comment ideas. Just comment devices that you want to see reviewed. We'll definitely do it. We're always looking for new stuff, and we want to make the content that you guys want to see. So a comment goes a long way in our book. Thank you so much, and let's get on into this review. The first thing I want to say about the Voopoo Panda is that right now it's my favorite device on the market. As I said earlier, I'm moving in between places right now, and I have all my stuff packed away in a trailer somewhere. And I decided that the one vape that I would keep with me is the Voopoo Panda. That's why that's the one that I'm gonna review today. I was actually gonna wait until later this month to review it because I wanted to review another couple that I don't like quite as much, so that it kind of, I don't know, I could not just be out here shouting about how great everything is. But I'm gonna have to do that today because this device is fucking fire. I'm gonna start off with the con for this. It's the only con that I can think of is this button here. There's nothing wrong with the button, just the fact that it's not an auto hit whenever you draw on it. That is a slight turn off to me. You know, it's not a big issue, but I did have like one day when I was working and I went to go vape and I tried to hit it like 5 times and I just didn't hit the button. I thought it was fucking broken. I was so mad because this is the best pod system that I've hit in a while, and I was just so furious because I was like 3 days after I got it, and I was like, why is it, what's wrong with it? I took it all apart, everything, and then I realized, like, oh my god, you doofus, you're not hitting the button. So, you know, that's something that you have to remember to do. I forget it because almost every other pod system is just an auto draw when you hit it. This one is not. Now let me tell you why it's so great. Okay, let's get into that real quick. First off, I think the hit quality is great. It's not super tight draw, it's not super open air, it's right there in the middle, and it's really good. It gives you a great flavor. You got 2 pod options. You got a 1.2 ohm or a 0.8 ohm. The 1.2 has a little bit better flavor option or flavor output, while the 0.8 gives you a little more cloud. So you get to pick which one you want. When you buy it, it comes with each pod. I mainly have used the 1.2. I threw in the 0.8 just to see how it rolled, but the 1.2 is still rolling for me. It's been about 3 weeks since I got this device and have been using it pretty much daily, and the pod is still feels fresh. Next on the list of why this pod system is so fucking sick is that it has 1100 mAh battery. Now, if you don't know a ton about battery, you probably know about the Joule, right? The Joule has 200 mAh. This has 1100 mAh. Let that sink in. 5.5 times more. 5.5 times more battery. That means that if your Joule lasts you a day, this thing will last you a minimum of 5 days. That's just incredible. It's incredible. To me, I mean, a Joule doesn't even last a whole day for me. This lasts me about 2.5 days, maybe 3 days, depending on how much I use it. Still way more than any other device I've had. That is an extremely good thing to me. I value that very much because a lot of the time I forget to plug my devices in at night. I wake up in the morning and I end up like charging like 3 of them just so that I can take all 3 with me and just alternate whenever they run out of battery. This solved my problem with that. You charge it for a little bit, it lasts you all day. You charge it the whole way up, it lasts you a couple days. It's fucking sick. Next thing I want to say about it is that it has a really cool opening system. So it's magnetic, so it clicks right in. You never have an issue with that. It's super easy to open up. Now, the pod just sits right in there. You don't ever have to click it in. You don't have to do anything like that. Now, it does leak a tiny bit, but what pod system doesn't leak? Now, I clean it out and stuff. There's a couple days where I just didn't get a chance to clean it out. Nothing went wrong. It's all fine. If you can see right now, it's a little juicy, but I'll clean it out tonight. It's a 5 milliliter pod. If you can see that, I don't know if it's focused on it. It's huge. It's the same thing as like the battery. It's gonna last you at least twice as long as any other system. The Joul's a 0.7 milliliter. This is a 5 milliliter. The Soren Air is a 2 milliliter. This is a 5 milliliter. Pretty much everything except for the Breeze 2. The Breeze 2 is a 3 milliliter. It still is way more than that. It's incredible. The last thing I want to point out about it is that it has a really nice design. It's a matte finish design with this little strip going through here. You can get it in black and white to make it really the Panda feel. I got it in gold because who doesn't like gold? And the matte finish it's just different than I don't even know if I have another. I mean, I'd say the finish on it is closest to the Joul out of any system that I've had, but it's a little bit smoother than the Joul. It's a nice matte finish. It feels like it's never gonna slip out of your hand. Really grippy, really nice like that. There's really no issues with it. You can't get the top to just fly off like some pods can get flown out of the devices. It's just altogether, it's my favorite vape that exists right now, or my favorite pod vape at least. There's still some out there that I haven't got to try yet, but until I try those, this one is the best in my opinion. If I had to recommend any vape to somebody, I would recommend this one, bar none. A beginner, a experienced user, anybody, I would just say buy the Voopoo Panda. If I knew nothing about them, if I knew everything about them, buy the Voopoo Panda. Last but not least, I want to say that the link to buy this baby will be in the description. We'll find it for the cheapest price we can online, and you can go buy it there. If you buy it with the link that we put down there, we will make a 10 to 15% commission depending on which website we use. But it will help us out a ton if you decide to buy one and you buy it through the link that we provide, because we will get that commission, and our whole thing here is when we get a commission, we funnel it back into our YouTube channel. We're looking to buy new cameras, we're looking to buy a new mic, or a new couple mics. We got a whole lot of stuff in the works right now, and every little bit of money that we can get for it helps us out a ton. Before I go, make sure you like the video, you subscribe to us, and you comment down there. If you think there's a device out there that's better than this, let me know, because I want to get it and I want to try it, because this baby's fucking sick. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you. I appreciate your view. I appreciate your like. I appreciate your subscription. And I appreciate your comment. I'll see you guys next time.